Hey there, James Akers again. One of the things I specialize in is tax-free retirement planning, meaning I can help my clients have an income in retirement that is completely tax-free. And I get questions all the time, is that really possible? Can you really do that? And the answer is yes. So we're going to do two parts of this video, and I'm going to keep this video as brief as I can so I don't keep you on here all the time. And if it's something that you would like to explore or would like to chat with me about, call my office and we'll set up, my assistant will set up a time for us to get together and we can chat about it. But the first thing I want to cover is a couple thoughts that people have that ask me about that I want to dismiss, which are your Social Security income is not part of what I do. Your Social Security income is going to be taxed at the rate it would normally be taxed at. There's nothing I can do about turning your Social Security income into tax-free income. So let me just clarify that. Whatever you have coming through Social Security when you retire is going to be just like it was. Nothing I can do to change that, okay? That's a government program. Similar to that, your 401k, your TSP, your IRA. Now, I am probably the best you'll ever meet at rolling those over. I can guarantee the absolute highest income for a 401k, a TSP, or an IRA. That's a side note, something I do. But those are qualified plans. And what a qualified plan is, that means that money has been taken out before it was ever taxed and put into this investment fund. And so it grows interest in the investment fund, hopefully, unless, I have some people talk to me who've had some losses. But as that grows, you've never paid tax on any of that because it's qualified. So in other words, before you received your net paycheck, they took a percentage of the gross of your paycheck, put it into your 401k or other retirement plan, and then paid you your net. So the IRS has never got their greedy little hands. Yeah, I said it, Mr. IRS, because the government is greedy, right? They never got their greedy little hands on that money. So when you go to disperse your 401k or TSP, you're going to have to pay taxes on it because it's never been paid. Now, I can help you minimize those taxes, but I can't get rid of those taxes. So I wanted to clarify that. That's part one of this video, is clarify we can't wave a magic wand and turn your current retirement plans into tax-free plans. Like I said, we can minimize the taxes, we can get you as high income as possible, we can't get rid of the taxes because the law says if you haven't paid taxes on that product, like a 401k, an IRA, or a TSP, you've got to pay taxes when you take income on it. And that's just the way it works. Okay, so that's part one. Part two, how do we plan tax-free retirement income? So I'm going to be very transparent with you because a lot of financial planners hide this part of it, but it's through life insurance. Yeah, I just said that's through life insurance. The way we do tax-free retirement planning is we use the tax loopholes and the tax shelters and the IRS codes to plan a retirement through life insurance that the government, you say it again, can't get their greedy little hands on. And here's why. The law states, an IRS code states that if you have a cash building life insurance policy, such as whole life, universal life, indexed universal life, variable universal, whatever type of cash value building product you have, the government is not allowed to touch the money that is grown within that policy. So if you have a life insurance policy and it builds $1 million in cash value, you're literally allowed to take that $1 million out and the government cannot touch it. It's tax-free. That's the nice thing about life insurance. So the way we plan tax-free retirement is we take a life insurance policy, and I work with all the different types of policies, and I'm not going to say on this video what we would do for you because it varies based upon your age, your needs. For example, I have some younger people that take advantage of a 10-pay whole life. You have a 30-year-old. They pay for 10 years. By the time they're 40, they don't pay one more penny. They never pay again, and it just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows over the next few decades until they retire, and they've got a boatload of cash the government can't touch, and they just pay 10 years. Great option for younger people. I have some people in their 40s and 50s. We go more universal life or indexed universal life because we can overfund those into that cash pool and let them build. There's a lot of different ways we structure. It's all based upon your needs. If you talk to an insurance agent or an insurance broker and they only have one product and they want to fit you into that product, get away from them. Find someone that works with different carriers, different products, and make sure it's built for you, designed specifically for you. Now, one thing I want to say before I go any further on that, the reason these are such great products, in my professional opinion, isn't just the fact that you can build complete tax-free retirement income through them, but also the protection you get during the time before you retire, okay? I'm 46 years old. I've got 2 kids. I've got a 22-year-old daughter who just graduated from Concord University. I have an 18-year-old son who just graduated is graduating and getting ready to graduate high school. And they're the loves of my life. I'm a single dad. I've raised them by myself for 13, 14 years now. And if something would happen to me, they wouldn't be able to maintain the lifestyle they have because I've worked very, very hard for my kids to have a great life. So the way my tax-free retirement plan works, it's for me. It's designed that when I turn 60, I've got, I'm not going to tell you how much, but a large chunk of cash that I can take, and I can use that, and the government can't touch it. But, heaven forbid, God called me home before I turned 60 or before I retired. My kids, actually my mom is my beneficiary because she would help disperse to my kids. She's going to get a huge lump sum of a death benefit to take care of my kids. So these are really win-win. So my kids are protected, my family's protected, but I'm also protecting myself and I'm building my future. That's why I love these products. Now, I do want to say this. I'm going to use one of my clients as an example. I never mention clients' names, but he retired last year. He has Social Security income. He's paying taxes on that. He had a 401k. I rolled that over into an annuity, and it's paying him almost double what he thought he was going to be able to get. But he still has to pay income tax on his income. I got him as low as I could, but he's still paying some income tax. He also has one of these tax-free retirement plans through his life policy. That is paying him, and he don't pay 1 penny of taxes on. And his income on that is right between his Social Security and his 401k rollover. But he loves it because at least 1/3 of his income revenue streams is tax-free. 2 of them he's paying taxes on, 1 he's not. So these products are really great for people that want to build another revenue stream and not pay taxes. And here's the scenario I'll give you. If you said to me, James, I want to retire with $1 million, and that's a very common number I hear all the time. I want to retire with $1 million. And I showed you how to get your 401k to $1 million, you would really only have about $700,000 because they're going to take taxes off of that money as it pays. But if I build you $1 million in a tax-free retirement plan, guess how much money you got? $1 million, because the government cannot touch that money. They're complete tax-free shelters. Now, one thing I want to caution you on, and we're going to finish up here in a second, is you have to make sure that when you're doing this type of a product, it's designed properly. Make sure you're working with a broker or an agent that knows what they're doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm just saying that. I specialize in this. But if you choose not to go through me, that's fine. No offense. I stay busy enough. But find someone that knows their stuff. Here's why. If you overfund a life insurance policy too much, it becomes this nasty little acronym we use in the insurance business called MEC. It's M-E-C. That stands for Modified Endowment Contract. And what that means is your life insurance policy becomes endowed too early and it loses all of its tax privileges. So if your life insurance policy becomes a MEC or a Modified Endowment Contract, every penny you take out is going to be taxable income. There's nothing you can do about that. So make sure it's designed properly. We always make sure that no matter what we do, we never overfund to the point that it reaches the Modified Endowment Contract. We keep it as a life insurance policy that keeps all the tax loopholes there. I'm going to stop there. I could go on forever on this topic because I believe in it. I love it. I have it myself, and a lot of my clients have it. But the website, our website address and our toll-free number has been at the bottom of the screen a few times throughout the video. If you need assistance or want more information, just reach out to me. We're currently in the states of West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Louisiana, Texas, Nevada, Arizona. Those are states I have offices in now and that I personally work in, and I have agents that work in. So give my office a call, talk to my assistant, get on my calendar if you want to look at these type of products. Be happy to work up some illustrations for you, show you how they work. You'll never have pressure from me because, like I said, I've got enough clients, I've got enough business. I just want to help if I possibly can. If you don't go through me, it's still a great avenue. Do some research, find a great broker, find a great agent, go to them, because I'm telling you, this is one way you can build a revenue stream when you retire that the government can't touch. And I don't know about you, if I can keep the government's hands off my money, I'm in. God bless, guys. Have a great day.